The Senators come into this one having won the last one of this rivalry. It's about to go down. The Senators win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. The Devils look to start the transition game. And he takes the dish. And now he angles it across to Nelson. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. New Jersey's got the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Dishes it off. Turned aside with a glove by Reimer. Oh, got him with his head down.
Reimer's made an incredible save right there, and it's kind of status quo. He's had such a consistent presence in the net all season long, as indicated by his save percentages. Teams in the win column can't do much more than give your team a chance.
And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Into the middle! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And a great save! Relentless pressure! Denies it! Scores! And just like that, we got our first of the game. Now the broadcasters.
I was just thinking on James. That was incredibly fast. And the coach could have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did. True competitors know what it takes to be hard on a puck, James, and this is a perfect example of pounding, being tenacious, and then getting the puck and doing something with it. So going from a defensive point to an offensive point and producing.
The Senators have come out very hungry in this one, and look at this, they get the 1-0 lead.
The coach was talking to us at the pregame skate about how important it is to get off to a good start, not let anyone into the game to start it in your barn, and you couldn't have drawn this one up any prettier.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Nemeth. Angles it over to Hamilton. Takes the pass. Fires it on net. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
The Devils have it against the wall. Ottawa's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it over to Hamilton. Slides the puck across to Nemeth. Takes the feed. Oh, he'll feel that one. Ottawa's crossed the line and on the attack. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Unloads it. Denies him again.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Lays out to block the shot. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. Potter's got control of the puck in the corner. Big time stop there. Reimer's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Past the midway mark of the frame. 1-0. The score. Ellers won the draw here in their own zone. Cousins brings it in from center. Simple glove save by Markstrom. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Forget you can visit our team store for all the latest selections of jerseys, shirts, hats, and
Ottawa's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. New Jersey's taking possession in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick feed to Kovacevic. Oh, he just... No, they didn't like that, and here we go. They're going to fight.
I didn't like it because it was a dangerous play, James, and you got to play her down as a result, and of course you got to respond, and it was closeouts and dropping the mitts.
Well, pretty spirited dust-up there, and, you know, the motivation to respond, kind of like it.
Well, yeah, it's jumping in for a teammate. And listen, it's a contact sport, so things like this can happen, but it was the nature of how it happened, and certainly didn't feel that it was a clean hit, so he's stepping in for his teammate and making sure that he's sending a very clear message.
Both teams had a chance for a little reset as they step in for the face-off. New Jersey's won the draw. Makes his presence known on the ice. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
No room for that one to get through. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Cousins. Here's the pass. The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
That's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Good battle along the boards to the puck. Let's see what the officials are calling. Dillon's two-handed shot is going to send him off to the box.
Well, the PK unit can certainly reset the momentum in this game if they're able to kill it off. Their team is trailing by one. They want to keep it within reach. If they can do it, they will gain some momentum in this.
Yeah, guys, this power play is ranked top 10 in the league, and when they get that space and time, they can have some high-danger chances, and let's see what happens here on the first one of the night.
Casey's moving the puck through his own zone. He got on that one. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Fires it. Denies him in close.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Cruz ready to take the draw here on this power play. Ottawa's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And the puck leaves the zone. The Senators gain control of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Giroux. Puts it on net. Makes a save. And that's off a stick. Single stop by Markstrom. Scooped up along the wall by Cousins. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
He's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Tries to feed it over to Gray. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. That opportunity's rejected. Back-to-back saves there.
Markstrom's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
But it's really got him on their heels here now. And there's a little physicality. Big face-off here, and it's almost like there's blood in the water.
Yeah, the goaltender's been peppered, extremely fatigued, so you want to make sure you win this draw right away, and you have a direct attack to the net.
And he puts that one aside with ease. Goalie close it up. That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Is going to be out for the remainder of the game here, James, and that's tough news to hear. game. He was injured, but the likelihood of him returning is nil now.
And he's such a critical piece, both within the room and on the ice. Hopefully he'll be okay, and this is just short term. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here. He saved it! Oh, wow! Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Ottawa's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. And they win the draw here in their own end. Slides it across to Nelson. Unable to reach that one. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Kachuk's one of those players who thrives in this rivalries. Scores! And I guess they won't even get a power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that defensive structure collapses, and they take advantage. Well, put on your work boots because this is a blue-collar goal, James. They don't ask how, they just ask if it went in. He finds the puck on his stick because of a rebound that he tracks down and buries.
Well, partner, it was only a matter of time before you know who got on the score sheet.
Yeah, it's almost like when the lights are the brightest against this team that he finds a way to get it done. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. I mean, he's a point-per-game player in this series, and he's a massive contributor for his team.
Taken by Cousins. Drives into the crease. Turned aside with the glove by Markstrom.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Oh, wow! Markstrom's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Senators have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Made that stop.
Markstrom's been a game saver here tonight, James. I mean, his team certainly did not come to play. He's been consistent in the crease and giving them an opportunity. But if they don't find a way to rally, man, this is going to be a blowout.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. The Devils gain possession. Shakes off the coverage. Quick pass to Palat. Makes the save. Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Devils gain possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Glass. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Loses his balance on the play. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, what a cliff save by Reimer.
Mason's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box. And sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Denies him on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Senators have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, you're going to get the interference call anytime you impede the forward movement of your opponent when they do not have the puck. You got to allow that to happen, otherwise you're going to the box.
Puck grabbed by Clement. And a successful clearing attempt. Looking to break out here on the power play. Shot! Gets in front of it.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Greg's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Heischer's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Shuts him down. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And he stakes that one with the glove. And now it's grabbed by Clement. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Takes the feed. Cuts into the paint. Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to the penalty shot.
Nelson's got the puck, and here he comes. Shot! Scores! Oh, the excellence of execution. He was perfect on that.
Well, he knew what he was going to do, and I think so much of it comes down to confidence, not overthinking it, and when the time comes, just being patient enough to pull it off. There it is, James. I mean, this guy just knows how to score. He's got a knack for the net, pure goal scorer, and that's why he's leading his team.
Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Devils make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Gets down in front of it. Steps into the offensive end. The Devils have it from their own end. Smith's got it in the defensive zone. Puck dumped in. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Intercepts the pass. Great reach with the poke check by Sanderson. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. To his teammate. Stopped with the waffle maker by Markstrom. With the tip. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Ottawa's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. Handles the puck. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Puck scooped up by Dillon. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
And a good heads-up defensive play in the open up. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Ottawa's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. Here we go. Third period is officially underway. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Devils really haven't played well for 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
Scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
We're still in the early stages of this period. It's all tied up. New Jersey's won the draw. He got all of that one. Good hit on the play. Now over to Patterson. Here's a pass in front, and that's stopped.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. He got all of that hit. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Here's a chance. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
And that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Glass wins the draw on their own end. Solid body contact. Outside for a little rock and sock 'em. Big collision and sends him right onto his team.
a message in and around the bench, doesn't it? And, you know, for him, he's just got to collect himself, get back up, but you can certainly see that his teammates are smiling.
They're going to go here.
Well, the tempers are flaring and changing the momentum of the game. Let's see who the winner is.
And an emphatic end to this one, and this crowd is on its feet.
Yeah, they're on their feet. Both teams are on their feet right now, and you can tell that there's an animosity between these two. I was kind of waiting for them to drop the mitts, and that one's going to end in a hurry with that last punch. You try to get your team going. Sometimes a fight is what happens, and this is exactly it, but the winner is going to the home team.
Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago. Ottawa's got it in the offensive zone. Here he is on the tip. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. The Senators take possession here in the open ice. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Slides it diagonally to Smith. And a great save. Handles the pass from his goalie. The Devils get a hold of the puck along the boards. Nice dish from the left wing. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Senators are off to the box. Interference the call.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but if you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
New Jersey's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. The Devils have it now. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Quick shot. Oh, and he stops that one. Sends it out in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Big time stop there. Oh, there's one more. No, sir.
What a sequence. I mean, he's been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Shot. Denies him on the slapper.
Reimer's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
New Jersey's got it in the offensive zone. Ottawa's penalty killers get a hold of it. Picked up along the boards by Cousins. Storms up with the blocker. Moves it to Heischer. And another stop. Fumbles out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do. And the reason they're still tied.
Well past the midway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Senators win the draw on their own end. Greg's got it into offensive territory. Oh, here we go. There he is on the backhand. The Devils have it now. Here's a shot, and not much on that one.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Works it across to Glass. Here he is on a breakaway. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. New Jersey's going to play the puck from behind the cage. There's a firm collision. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. From the point, looks to make something happen. Puck picked up by Siegenthaler. There's the whistle as the play was offside. And the Senators glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. New Jersey's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Oh, and he whiffs. Taken by Kachuk. New Jersey's looking to break out. Heischer's crossed the line and gained the zone. Oh, he gets leveled right over the boards into the opposition bench.
And the fans are all on their feet. They love to see this type of hits, but for the player who's launched into sees the laps of his opponent, his cheeks are a little red, James. He wants to get out of there.
Love it. Myers got it in the defensive end. They go on the attack from the left side. Uses the force on that hit. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Denies him. He got all of it. No, wait. The official signaling a goal. That's a goal.
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Give me a sense of what's going on here on the bench with this timeout here, Cheryl.
But you have to utilize every timeout as an opportunity to strategize what you're going to do at the faceoff dot and get a rest if you can, James.
New Jersey's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that one-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
Oh, and it misses the net. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Smith. Oh, he got thunderstruck on that hit.
Our forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
The Senators have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker. Scores an empty net goal.
Well, you're trying to push and create something with the extra attacker, and you know that you get the extra advantage, but unfortunately, it doesn't work out. It goes the other way.
The Senators continue to trail here late in this third period despite several scoring chances tonight. Quick feed to Heisler. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Batherson's into the offensive zone now on the attack. And he had an answer with that save. Handles the pass. And he's ridden off the puck. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. The Senators players are ultimately the ones that